and I want to make sure that they have the best possible shake of at life. I pay for them to go to a private school and their extracurricular activities. One is in ballet, the other one is taking piano lessons, and they are both 8. Now my sister's husband has two children of his own from a previous marriage, which ended it for similar reasons. Though it seems the fact that I am doing what I am has caused some tension. They cannot afford to send his kids to private school or extracurricular activities. It seems it has also made blending the families more complicated due to the divide. Even if I wanted to, I cannot afford to cover the tuition for 2 additional children. I also have a college fund for my nieces, and he does not for his children. Not to be that person, but I know my sister was not ready to have a child, let alone 2 at once. That is a different topic, and it does not seem the same could be said for my brother-in-law. My sister feels if I cannot help them with his children, then they can no longer accept my assistance because it is causing far too many problems. That is their problem, not OP's, because I'm sorry. He's willing to help and they should accept that. I'm sorry, they should. Um, I mean, if he's willing to, I mean, I, if he's willing to, I mean, they should accept it because not that many people are willing to help out, but I get their side. All right, let's see. It seems it has have created a have and have not situation, especially when it comes to events. My brother-in-law's children don't want to go, which appears to have become a sore spot since my brother-in-law either leaves his kids with someone else to support my nieces, but alienating his own children, which is not okay, or forces them to come, but they let my nieces know they don't want to be present, or he stays with his children and my nieces feel alienated by him. So either way, he's alienating somebody, whether it's his own kids or his stepchildren. This doesn't seem like a relationship that I would want to be part of, but that's just me. They do like him and want to be one big happy family. They want to share what they love with their new siblings. The issue is my brother-in-law's boys don't. And they are young, so I get this as a difficult to understand for them. The issue is if they don't accept my assistance, my nieces will not be able to continue to go to the school with all of their friends and will not be able to continue doing what they enjoy, which will further divide the family because I know my nieces will not understand why they cannot do what they have always done, which is true. They're 8. Not that many 8-year-olds can understand why they can't do what they're doing. Um, and it's not really fair to the nieces for them to be ripped away from all of their friends and for them to stop doing the activities that they're doing just because it seems not to be fair to the stepchildren when the nieces have been doing these things for years. But I digress. It I apologize for the typos. I am on a mobile phone writing this on the train. Have not had my coffee yet. Uh, so yeah, that's just yeah, part of it. There is an update. Let's go ahead and get into the update and see where that goes before we truly nitpick at everybody. Um, Update. About to get off the train, wanted to say I appreciate the advice. I had no intention to stop my college fund for them. I will ask if a compromise can be made if I cover everyone's pick of a special interest. We shall see. It is much better suggestion than I had proposed to her. Was not thinking I offered to cover summer camps for them since I could swing that if I made some cuts into my spending. Having them all participate in something uniquely theirs sounds a little bit better, which it does. I mean, if he has to cut off covering the girls' education, I understand him wanting to cover something else other than that, so that way all kids can come in, like, feel like they're included. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's not fair to the nieces that they have to drop all of their friends and not being able to go see them on a regular basis just because her stepbrothers don't understand or feel jealous of what they have. I mean, I understand that you're trying to include everybody, but at the end of the day, the stepson should understand, at least at age appropriate, on what everything, like why they can't get it or whatever it may be. Let me know what your thoughts are. Reddit has deemed this person not the a-hole. Let's go ahead and get into some comments just to see on what everybody else may think. Let's see here. One person says that they are kind of torn on this one because it's a bit hard to have a healthy blended family when all the children are being treated different, but you also don't have to pay for any of them at the same time. Personally, I'd stop that's gonna cause resentment with the other kids. Yeah, I can see it causing resentment, but at the same time, they've had that since since before the relationship even started, I'm guessing. Let's see. Fair. Another person said, "Fair. My thing is the only way for them to frame this in such a way where my nieces don't take personally is if they lie and tell them I no longer want to cover the cost, and I don't think that it's fair either. It's not. Let's see if yeah, from what I'm seeing, everybody's just saying that he's not the a-hole. He just needs to figure out. They all just need to figure out what is best in the situation. Just let me know what your guys' thoughts are in the comments. Thank you for coming by. Click like and subscribe on the channel. Thank you all, and you guys all have a wonderful day.